Now, I want you all to understand clearly, can the tech alone provide a great solution in creating a customer service excellence culture in an organization? Can the tech all alone do that? No way. And often what my belief is, tech to touch. Use technology to capture customers' attention and strengthen our connection. And connection is needed to build this loyalty. Just look at it. Just look at it. Okay, you can use the system. You can use your system, IT system, all that is there to capture customers' attention and strengthen our connection. So tech to touch is needed. Technology, you may need it. What's happening? Whether premium is being paid promptly, up to date, whether it is there, whether there's a single payment that are not being paid. For that, yes, tech will support you. But based on that, you need this touch if you really truly want to give a proper solution. This program is story-based. Would you like to hear so many stories? Would you like to hear stories? Yes? Louder? Yeah, that is the difference in this program. You hear a lot of stories. You will forget me, you will forget the learning, but you will remember the story. As a result, you will put certain things into practice. Last year, 14th of March, I was going to participate in a program in Dubai, conducted by World Service Guru Ron Kaufman. Just as the way how you are getting trained today, at least once a year, I also go overseas and get myself trained. So it was on the 14th. 13th March, I had a program here. So what did I do? Finished it. And I booked early morning flight. Emirates flight to Dubai, direct flight, 2:55 a.m. So that I'm there in the morning at 6 o'clock. So what I can do, I booked a room in the same hotel where the program is being held, JW Marriott. So I can go in, take a bath, and then straight away go and sit at the program. I want to get the best out of this program. So I thought, all what I got to do is I must take a nap in the flight for about 4 hours. So I thought that I'm not going to take dinner or breakfast. And I was in the lounge having my dinner. And generally I go to the airport the last moment. And here we are, this lady in the lounge walked up to me and said, Mr. Kalapuge, they are about to close the gates. And the time is 2:40, and sharp at 2:55, they're going to take off the flight. And it's gate 9, so you know gate 9 is about the last gate, so it's about 10 minutes walk. So I was rushing to the gate, and then went to the machine, and here we are, I'm going through the bridge to get into the aircraft. And I could see these two ladies there. And here we are, dear friends. She's the purser, and she's the leading steward. You know what happened? This lady was telling me, "Hi, good morning to you, Mr. Kalapuge. We were anxiously waiting to welcome you on board. And my colleague will now take you to seat 5F. Right. Now in customer service, the basic thing what they say, Ritz-Carlton, that where stands out all the time. They say, address the customer, address the guest by their own names. Now, what did this lady do? She said, "Hi, Mr. Kalapuge." So it took a little time for me to understand who this Kalapuge is. Okay, right. And what happened? And we were anxiously waiting to welcome you on board. And my colleague will now take you to seat 5F. And after that, only this girl asked me, "Sir, could I see your boarding pass with its 5F? Now tell me, did they create a great first impression? Was it great? Of course. I have a couple of questions to ask. How did this lady know it is Mr. Kalapuge is the one who is walking? And number 2 is that my seat was 5F. It's a flight coming from Singapore, and it touches Colombo and then takes off to Dubai. How did she know? We have somebody from Malaysian Airlines, yeah? Or any airline, Hemas, Air Travel? Anybody? Yes. Yes, ma'am. How did she know? The mic, quickly. Yes, Nilika.
They have done their homework before they come to the flight.
Okay, now what kind of homework has she done?
They would have gone through the number of passengers, and they have to go through who are the business class, economic class passengers, and when they are seated already, so the missing passenger, they know who must
Okay,
be you
how?
because you came late.
Okay, so how did they know my name?
They go by the list. No?
Oh, list. Okay, right. You could see there is an iPad on every Emirates flight which works on Wi-Fi, and sometimes it's work even in the air when they have the satellite connection. So what would have they done? While walking down the aisle to check the passengers who are not seated still, found 5F was vacant. Now when you go and press this iPad, 5F, it gives the entire profile of the passenger. And all the 288 passengers on board, their profile is there. Whether they are a silver color, gold, platinum member. What are their preferred drinks? What are their preferred meals? All the details are there. So she pressed that. And then she found here where 5F, Mr. Kalapuge is the one who has to come in. And that's the only seat that's there. So when walking in, greeted me by name, and then said my seat number. Was the service personalized? Louder. Okay. To do so, did the text support? Yes. But although the text supported, if they had never had the human touch to do so, it would have taken us anywhere. My dear friends, she should have acted like this. Oh, now only you are coming. We were about to close the gate. Okay, and the door. Next time when you fly, see that you come and sit on time. Oh, go in search of your seat. Yeah, now see. So use the tech and to enhance the touch, and use the technology to enhance our connectivity.